everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals, and today I have a craft with me video as I make some more vintage tags. So this is my tag collection. Before this I was running low. I had like half a box or basket left, so I thought I better make some more tags. And I've showed a previous video, a tutorial on how I made these ones. So I'm going to make some more. These ones I was just using music paper as a background, and what I've done for these ones is done a collage and masterboard. So I have videos showing how I make these as well. So basically I just got my scraps, my offcuts. I've got a vintage box that I keep them all in, and then I rip around the edges, or sometimes I don't. Straight lines are fine too, and then I just collage them on top of each other. These are music ones. Some of them I've added some tissue paper over the top from the pattern papers or pattern pouches, just for a nice effect. And this one's got book page as well as music paper. Same with that one. And this one I've already cut up, oh not cut up, marked the lines. This has a mixture of book pages from vintage books, poetry books, and Edith Holden pages as well. So let's see how I'm going to cut these up. Basically, again, I get lots of questions about what size I do them, and I don't measure them or anything. I just use these as my templates. I get previous tags and I will choose maybe this size, and actually, yeah, these are quite, when I have a collage masterboard, I do like having bigger tags just so you can see more of the layers. Now, I could do this on the back, couldn't I? That could be fun as well. So I might do that. Sometimes I rule them on the front, and sometimes I rule them on the back. Just because if I rule it on the front and mark out my tags from the front, that way I get to sort of see what I'm doing, see where I want to cut things, and know what's on the front. But when it comes to something like this, I don't really need to do that. Every tag is going to look good because of the collage, the type of collage it is. So let's do it that way, and then I'll show you another one where I do it from the front. And I could just add this one or flip it over like that, and it doesn't have to be exact. You know, again, I don't measure anything, and I might just do a little one here like this. I just kind of play around with it all, not too fast. So I can tell this one isn't perfectly straight, but again, I don't mind at all. I might do one like this, and that's how I extend it. That becomes a longer tag then. I probably want something longer there. Maybe I can do something like this size. Again, I'm showing you how I just use my other tags to Tetris it. So I might do this one here. Whoops. And I can always go back and straighten any of these up if I want. And then here, let's just go, because I do know that's a straight edge at least. And then we'll extend it like that. So yeah, now we can do our cuts, and we'll have a look at what they look like when we turn them over, which is fun. Yeah, I tend to prefer having a bit more control than this, And I like to actually see what's on the front already. Ta-da! But this time it can be fun like this. This way I feel like you don't have to think. So if I feel like I don't want to think, I might do it this way. But yeah, I tend to like just doing it from the front, and that's my personal preference, because that way I can decide where I want it to land. But you do have to think a bit more. So, oh, that one is just a straight one there, see? So that's another reason why you might end up with ones that aren't the most visually appealing if you do it this way on the back. But that's no problem, like they're all fantastic anyway. I'm not too fast. I'm not going to be like, oh, I hate these tags now. But just things to think about in terms of whether you cut it out from the back or the front. That one's good in terms of like the visual design of it. So there we go. I quite like this one as well. This one I'm not a fan of. This one looks ridiculous, but still fun, still fun. But we got 8 tags out of that one masterboard, which is fun. And again, like, even though some of them aren't my favorite, I like them all anyway. And I could leave them as is, or I can, you know, collage on top of that, add a sticker, add a stamp. Some people use these simply as bases and then add color and things like that. Yeah, so for this one I probably would go over the front, whereas something like this and something like this one, I'm happy going on the back because you can't really see anything anyway. So I might do some big ones because it's been a while since I've done some large ones. I've been working with the smaller size recently just because they suit the smaller stickers. Now it doesn't exactly get, that corner's too big. So I'm just going to go like that. And we're just going to maybe do 4 tags across. So you don't get as many tags, but it's good having this kind of size tag to go into those larger pockets. So I always like having some of these. Just to make it go a little bit further, I think I'll add, we'll do some like this. I could fit 3, but that's okay. I'm just going to go and do 5. And then those offcuts can be turned into mini journal cards or bookmark. Okay. So we've got one there. And these ones I tend not to decorate or anything, especially with the darker tissue paper. There's a lot going on in this. There's a very busy combination of papers. So for my vintage sewing journals, I just let these stand as they are. But you could cut out something like a picture, and then I sew around all of this, and these can be little journal cards. Might just chop it there. And there's a journal card, and there's a journal card. And let's do these ones. Here's a journal card, a nice and narrow one. Okay, there we go. And let's do these tags. And we've got that one. I'm just going to cut that a little bit more. And then we've got this one. Yeah, so for these ones I don't need to think. All of the tags are interesting as they are. So I've got another set there and some fun little journal card pieces there. And let's do the next one. I think I'm going to make maybe one more vintage journal, vintage sewing journal, so that these will be good for that project. So yeah, that one's good. Let's do some smaller ones. I think I want to do maybe this size. Okay, I'm going to try and get that close to the edge. Perfect. Okay, let's see how many we can fit of this one. So yeah, just keep cutting up the masterboards, all in different tag sizes. That's why I make the masterboards in bulk as well. One, to use up all the scraps, but also to have a range of tag sizes and tag types as well. So I've got a nice lovely range that I can fill up my tag basket with. Alright, so it looks like we've got 7 of these. So yeah, do you like making tags? Or what's your favorite type of embellishment to make? I'm pretty sure mine would be the tags. Now I can see I've got glue there, so I'm just going to cut a bit lower. There's one. There's 2. And 3. Yeah, these are definitely for the sewing theme, or just a straight vintage theme as well could work. Alright, let's see. That one's got a mark there, so I'm just going to cut that off. And let's cut along here. And down here. And cut another tag there. And let's have a look. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, lovely, lovely tags. Got another bunch there. I can put those with those ones because they're pretty similar. Let's cut out these ones. actually. I want to do... let's cut this one. Oh, I've really Tetrised this. So this is one where I did it from the front, and it looks like the reason I did that is just because I wanted a bit of everything on each tag. So to make sure there was some Edith Holden and some other book page, to be safe or to be sure, I cut them, I marked them out from the front this time so I could decide what the tags would look like. So each tag will look good. As in, the composition of it will be nice for my eye. Nicely balanced because I've chosen where to put the tag. And these ones I might put a flower sticker over the top, especially because of the Edith Holden theme. That would work well. These ones are really lovely. I like these ones. I love using the white tissue paper the best, I think. It just looks so nice. I have a journal cover that I made using this same technique, and I loved it so much that I kept it. The dark brown tissue paper is fun too, but there's just something about this that I like. Just personal preference. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful tags. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8. We'll get 10 tags out of this one. Oops, I forgot that corner. All right, there we go. Cool. Looks good. Okay, well, we're coming up to around 20 minutes, so before this gets too long, I might stop there and do the rest off camera while I relax. And yeah, a tag making week this is. Yeah, I really, really like these ones. These are nice. So, got a whole bunch. You can see the difference here. So one without tissue paper, one with the dark tissue paper, one with the white tissue paper. And compared to, like, for example, this one where it's just straight music paper, or for example, let me have a look for another example. You could have something like that with just a book page. So I thought I had one that was sewn. Oh, hang on, they're over here. Okay, so yeah, one with just a straight book page. That's what that one looks like. So different variations, same type of thing. You can play around with what you like, or you could do all of them like me. I like having variety because it just makes, it's just a tag, but you could decorate a whole journal just using tags and the different ways of making tags. So hope you enjoyed that craft with me video. Hope you have fun making your own tags at home, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.